Good afternoon, everyone. I'm sorry I'm not wearing a white shirt today. I'm a little bit on the casual side, and it's a little funny with my tzitzis on top of a flannel shirt and a vest and a beketje and a hoige hit. Abrazoy is this, you know. I work where I work, and I got my second shot today of the COVID vaccine. The first one I got here, and the second one I got here, and. So yes, and I'm a little bit woozy from it, but I have an important thing that I really want to talk about, and I think is very important. And not only I think I know, and I think we all know, anybody who is attached to Torah understands the importance of what I want to talk about. And I've had so many synchronicities and signs that, particularly today and a little bit yesterday, pointing to that I need to talk about this today, and I don't know why, but this is what was given to me, why I have to talk about this. Is not even my own original idea. It's something I read and don't even remember exactly where I read it, but then when I learned my daily Gemara learning today, the same theme came up, as well as certain things in current events and archaeology. So I'll tell you, I saw an article today about various archaeological discoveries that were made in the Holy Land recently, including more fragments from the Dead Sea Scrolls, which is very interesting. They say might even be older than the very famous scrolls. But also a piece of pottery apparently was discovered in a cave in the Holy Land, in the Judean desert, that the archaeologists dated to be over 10,000 years old, the oldest specimen of this kind. And they said that they don't know all the details. They don't know what type of plant it was made from, it was manufactured from, but they know that there were two human beings, two somethings, weaving this basket, and one of them was left-handed. As I didn't get into the details of how they ascertained that, but I found that to be interesting, that that was how it was presented, that they know, I don't know how they know, I don't think they know, I don't think they even know that it's 10,000 years old, but according to their data, it's 10,000 years old, and it was woven by two distinct individuals, one of which was left-handed, and I guess the variance in the weaving points to the fact that it's that one person was right-handed and one person was left-handed. How they know it's not one ambidextrous individual, I don't know. Again, I didn't really read the whole article. Actually, maybe I did, but I don't think they explained how they knew this about I don't think I actually read it. I skimmed through it, but I don't remember if the article that I read explained how they ascertained that one of the weavers was left-handed, but as is this. Anyway, the obvious question, right, that we all have, if we are believers, is that isn't the world only a little under 6,000 years old? How could it be that this item is 10,000 years old? And a typical approach that we find in many circles is that we don't know what happened really that much, the 7 days of creation, how long those were, etc., etc. But Adam, that's from 57 5,781 years ago. That's when Adam was created. And other things might have existed, and the time periods before that are different. Another approach, which is the approach of the Tiferes Yisrael, and I'm not getting into this really right now, but so there's either that gap theory of that those 6 days of creation were not consecutive. They're just 6 days of creation when creation was wrought, which obviously that's not pshat how we understand it, though. But such a theory exists, right? But it's obvious that we don't understand that pshat, because when we make the Birkas Hachama, we do it on Wednesday, because the sun was created on Wednesday, according to the Bible, the 4th day. And we understand, Shabbos is the 7th day. So, if that's the case, that unless it just so happens that was each of the days happened to be that day of the week, maybe the days of creation, even if they happened millions of years apart. But then there's the other understanding, which is more Kabbalistic and rooted in traditional texts, but again is problematic from that practice standpoint, halachically, that we recite, again, that the sun and the moon, at least they were placed in their place on the 4th day, we say, even if they existed earlier. So